much for being here. Are you all ready to come together and build a better future? My name is Janet Aramenko, and I am your candidate for Calgary Currie. It is so great to have all of you here tonight. And it's Super Tuesday. And so if you're not here, I guarantee you that of all those other volunteers, they are on the phones, they are on the doors, they are reaching out voter to voter. I am so honored to introduce our first speaker tonight. Todd Hirsch is the former Vice President and Chief Economist at ATB Financial. He's an accomplished and best-selling author and widely known as Alberta's most trusted and respected economist. He cares so much about this community, the people here, and building a better future. Please join me in welcoming the one and only Todd Hirsch.
Thank you so much, Janet. How is everyone doing? Everyone's good? Everyone's having a good time? So it is great to be here tonight, and I have a bit of a coming out, I guess. This is the first time I've ever been at a political rally, ever. And I'm glad that it is here in Calgary with the NDP. I'm here tonight because I believe in Rachel and the team that she's putting around her. Rachel has a plan for the future. She believes in public education. And I have to say, and I am very proud to be a 100% product of Alberta's public education. From kindergarten in Wetaskiwin to high school in Edmonton to my Mass U Calgary, 100% every hour of classroom time I've had was in Alberta and public education. So it's very dear to me. Education, Rachel's team investing in education and invest in our kids, our young people, and lifelong learning. That will strengthen the economy. Students are our future. And we know Rachel will also invest in healthcare, which is so important. It's so important to every one of us here in Alberta. And as an economist, I'm also really encouraged by Rachel investing in new economic initiatives to create jobs and spur investment. Also very important. Rachel's plan is one that works for everyone. It's a plan that will give a hand up to those who need it so they can contribute and invest in our province. It's a plan that protects the vulnerable, embraces diversity, and fosters creativity. It's a plan that will help families struggling to keep up with the rising cost of living. Friends, this plan is how we build a better future for Alberta. I can trust Rachel, you can trust Rachel, and on May 29th, I hope her plan becomes the mandate of the next government of this province. And it's with that in mind that I am proud to endorse Rachel Notley to be the next premier of our incredible province. Now, everyone, please allow me to introduce my friend Rachel Notley.
spins you astray. You're feeling cold and blue. You've outgrown. Find that blood flow, find that heat. Find that footing for your feet. There's a sea change coming with that orange dawn. And color so much brighter. Shines on everyone. Stand together, stand together. Rise up and shine for the better.
Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? I want to thank Todd for that amazing introduction and endorsement. You know, Todd, where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is, right there. All right. So, you know, Todd has provided sound economic advice to the people of this province for decades. And I cannot tell you how deeply honored I am that you are working with us and that you have endorsed our plan and our campaign. Thank you so much. You know, it is so great to be here in the wonderful constituency of Calgary Buffalo, in fact, on Joe Cece's turf. Oh, he's still here. So, you know, Joe has a debate tonight, so, you know, he's about to head out. Pretty sure it's probably going to be at Cold Garden, either way. Maybe that was before and after, I don't know. Anyway, in all seriousness, I wish you the best of luck. You know, I can remember when I first asked Joe about running for us in 2015. And he said, well, I don't know, man, a new Democrat running in Calgary. I don't know, that's a bit much. That was with then. Look at us now. Look at all that we have done, and I want you to know it is thanks to all of you. More and more Albertans are joining us and lending their support because we are offering a positive, mainstream vision for Alberta. And come Thursday night, I can't wait to tell Danielle Smith all about it. You know, that's going to be quite the debate, my friends, you know. I'm not even prepping to, you know, I'm just planning to bring a big binder full of all the weird stuff she said. I'm kidding. It's actually 3 binders. No, but in all seriousness, I'm genuinely looking forward to this conversation, and I look forward to talking about who has the better plan for Alberta's future. And spoiler alert, it's Alberta's NDP. Because after 4 very hard years dealing with a healthcare crisis, an affordability crisis, and a UCP government constantly in crisis, it is time for hope, for stability, for common sense, and for trusted leadership. And you know, my friends, even if you don't always agree with me, you know me. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. And you know I will work every day to protect your health care, your education, your job, and your future. My friends, I am running to be premier so that all of us together can deliver that better future to all Albertans.
Now, for us, you know, it starts with Alberta's families. In these times of high inflation and higher prices for everything, an Alberta NDP government will act to bring costs down for families. Now, just last week, I announced that our NDP government will give parents $500 for every child so they can pursue new activities and opportunities, whether that's playing soccer or playing the piano. We're going to cap power bills, freeze car insurance, and freeze tuition. And we're going to help our future leaders when they leave home as well. We're going to fund their classrooms, not fund war rooms. And we will expand the school nutrition program to ensure young people have food in their stomachs and that they're ready to learn and grow and become the future leaders that they are all meant to be. And we're going to protect, you know, other things that matter to families too. Like, for instance, we are going to protect our mountains from coal mining. And outside of the big cities, we're going to protect our communities by protecting and keeping the RCMP. And speaking of protecting, we are going to protect the retirement security of all Albertans. And hear me on this, folks. Hear me on this. We will ensure that you are supported when you retire from a lifetime of hard work. We will pass legislation to protect your CPP from the UCP. If I am Premier, no one will ever touch it because your pension belongs to you. And finally, my friends, we are going to ensure that every family that needs a doctor gets a doctor. We're going to staff our hospitals. We're going to build new hospitals. And under us, the ambulance arrives on time and the ER is never closed. And your health care card, it's in one piece, not three. Your family is going to get the care you need when you need it. And we're going to train the next generation of health workers. And yes, my friends, we are going to treat those health workers with the respect that they desperately, desperately deserve. And overall, we are going to fix health care because that is what New Democrats do. You know, a better future for Alberta also means an economy that is growing, resilient, and diversified. From the smallest small business to the biggest industrial players, we will work tirelessly to create the good-paying jobs that Albertans need. We're going to draw billions in new private sector investment, and we are going to compete worldwide. And we are going to lower emissions, fight climate change, and to be clear, we are going to create jobs doing that. We're going to take on big projects for the future, like, for instance, Calgary's Green Line, so that more Albertans can get to work and visit this downtown that is thriving, with more residents, more students, and yes, more small businesses. Because while the UCP wants to hand billions and billions to big, profitable corporations who refuse to clean up after themselves and follow the law, we're going to help the Albertans who go into business for themselves. So yesterday, I was so pleased to announce our plan to not just lower taxes for 100,000 small businesses in this province, but to eliminate them. You know, Small businesses, they are the heart of our economy. They are driving growth and innovation in communities across Alberta. They are employing over 1 million Albertans, and for that reason, we are going to support them. So this is a positive, mainstream economic plan that balances fiscal responsibility with the need for urgent investment in our communities. Now, I know that Albertans will look at our promises and they're going to ask, who pays for this? Will it be my family? And the answer is no. Our plan means no new income taxes, no sales tax, and no new costs on the family budget. And we will maintain the most competitive corporate tax rate in all of Canada, too. We're going to keep it very competitive, and we are going to do it by keeping it lower than those wild-eyed socialists to the east of us, you know, Scott Moe and Doug Ford. So this can all be done. It just takes political will and a leader that you can trust. And you know, ma'am, I'm happy to talk with you when I am just about finished, okay? And we can talk. But in the meantime, I'm just going to finish these comments for the rest of the folks here. So, what we need is leadership that admits when it's wrong. We need leadership that will admit when that happens, and we need leadership that will stick to the promises that they make and to the things that they say, and that takes in the best possible advice to make those decisions. And that's why I was so pleased to accept Todd's advice in his fiscal recommendations for a better future. His ideas will allow us to save for the future, pay down the debt, and invest in today's priorities. It gets us off the roller coaster and relying less on volatile resources and revenues. And Todd's final message is this: bet on Albertans. And I think that's a message we can all get behind. So my friends, we are almost halfway there. We have the momentum. We've shown Albertans our plans, and we've shown them what we stand for. In this province, we are honest and hardworking. We are risk takers, and we are problem solvers. We approach issues with common sense, and we pursue solutions for the common good. We believe affordability starts at the kitchen table, not at the boardroom table. That public education is the great equalizer, and that public health care is something to be cherished, improved, and protected at all costs. And we believe that in a fair and prosperous economy, every single worker deserves fair pay, fair benefits, a safe workplace, and fair representation. And finally, we believe in respect for the dignity and human rights that each and every one of us was born with. So those are our values, and those are Alberta values. So for the rest of you, don't stop. Keep going. If you're an NDP supporter, keep knocking on doors, keep working the phones, and keep hammering in those signs. And to all those Albertans out there who are undecided, who maybe voted Conservative in the past and are not certain this election, I want you to know that we will be a government for all Albertans. So thank you so much, my friends. Let's get out there. We can win this thing. Thank you so much.
There's a sea change coming with that orange dawn, and color's so much brighter when it shines on everyone. stand together, stand together. Rise up and shine for the better. Stand together, stand together. Rise up and shine for the better. If your map is torn and frayed, don't stand alone, don't stand alone. Your compass spins you astray, don't stand alone.